For more on its first ever GLP-1 pill, Guggenheim partner Seamus Fernandez joins us now. He is the firm's managing director and pharma analyst. Seamus, great to have you with us.
Nice to see you.
Does this change the competitive landscape at all with Eli Lilly's Or4 coming on and some other competitors coming down the pike?
It's a great question. I mean, I think it doesn't necessarily change the competitive landscape that dramatically. But it does give Novo an opportunity to gain a foothold in the pill market that's going to develop, we expect, very quickly. It really depends on how much Novo can supply of Wegovy pill, which, I think is still a little bit uncertain. So that's something that we think the company is going to need to clarify with investors, broadly speaking. But, there is a very substantial opportunity for any pill to basically expand in this market. And we think both Wegovy pill and Lilly's orforglipron are going to be successful in growing the market.
They've already started manufacturing in North Carolina, and they made a point that it's going to be end-to-end. The active ingredient will be manufactured at that North Carolina plant. Is there a question in your mind about the ability of Novo to manufacture to meet demand? I mean, it is a more complicated molecule than orforglipron to manufacture. So do you think that there is a question mark?
So it's slightly more complicated to manufacture, but I think the other factor here is also that there's a lot more product necessary to actually put into this pill in order for it to be as effective as an injectable. So I think that's the factor that's really kind of coming into play here, is that you almost need 70 times as much of the molecule to actually go into the gut so that it can cross into the circulation, where an injectable actually just gets sort of right into your system and works very, very quickly and very effectively.
There are also, some constraints in terms of when you take the pill, during the day, how much water you can have, when you can then take other medication or have other food, et cetera. Is this just going to be sort of a test? I mean, when consumers try this and then orforglipron comes on the market shortly, are they just going to switch in the end? I mean, how much is this really Novo Nordisk's ability to gain back some of the market share it may have lost to Eli Lilly?
Yeah, I think that's the ultimate test this year. So in 2026, I think we're really going to know and learn what consumers actually prefer. Do they prefer a very easy pill to take that could be slightly less well tolerated? I think those are the outstanding questions at this point. Lilly does have a great experience with its own Lilly Direct. And so I think Lilly has shown its ability to market to the consumer very, very effectively. This is actually Novo's test this year to see if they can kind of live up to the expectations and live up to the path that Lilly has to some degree laid with their own Lilly Direct availability.